Steiner Wolfsburg Gamera. What are your inspirations on the coming album? Will it differ from the previous ones sound-wise? I think it does. I think every album kind of mutates and grows and becomes its own kind of ecosystem in a way. This album it's kind of a lot more electronic, and whereas we've had albums like Fear of Fours, this album's got fours on it, which we've never really done before. It's quite synthy and analogy as well.
You say it's more electronic, but then we've got songs like Satellites Go By, which is we're kind of struggling to put anything electronic on it.
That's true.
I mean, because it's very piano. I mean, you need piano as well. Andy got a new piano, and you can tell on this record because
it's all over it.
There's quite a lot of piano. And it's been really nice with that song we wrote it just sitting at the piano, voice
which we've never done before,
which was great. It felt like kind of proper old-fashioned songwriters, and yeah, sorry I interrupted your train of thought, but
well, what's your inspiration? How's it different from the other record?
I think it's kind of the next level, moving on from 5. I think when we got back together with 5, we kind of had a kind of bunch of key points that we wanted to kind of have in mind, and a lot of it was kind of less is more, and kind of keeping things really stripped in the studio. I think we felt that in previous albums we had sometimes got a bit overcomplicated with our production, and we wanted to kind of strip a lot of that away and really keep it raw. And we started to work on spending less time on a song, because the more time you spend, you start to kind of lose perspective in a way. And so when you create songs quickly, it keeps things a lot fresher. And so I think with this album, we've gone further down that road, and we're really pleased with the way it's sounding. It's really exciting, and yeah, I think as Andy said, I think it's the other thing is that somebody asked me the other day whether there was any themes on this record, and I think the thing that came out was a kind of yin-yang theme that's become stronger and stronger, and there's a sort of yin-yang dynamic between Andy and I and what we bring to the picture, but there's also, Andy was just saying there's a lot of technology on this record, and then there's a lot of, there's songs which are just really stripped back, and piano and voice and strings, and so there's a real sort of dichotomy between those two. Lots of ebbs and flows of kind of energies which make it more dynamic as well.
We've really been inspired a lot on this record by space and satellites and the universe and wormholes and lots of stargazing and wondering what it's like in other solar systems, and that seems to be a reoccurring theme that we didn't discuss but just seems to have been
and taking a kind of bird's eye view of the universe, kind of, parachuting out, if you can do that. Can you parachute out? No. But, like a kind of outside looking in kind of viewpoint, and that's what's inspired a lot of lyrics about, I think in the past the lyrics have been quite inward looking, and there's more of a kind of universal theme, as Andy said, and touching into space and the universe and the cosmos.